Hey everybody, my name is Brian Fleming from BuildingSocialProof.com. I want to talk to you today and give you a killer social media marketing strategy that I've been using. It's an easy one that you can use to get started with too. So before I get started with it, I want you to know this Tuesday night, 8 o'clock p.m., I got Christy Brown coming in to teach us about Pinterest because I don't know anything about Pinterest. I want to learn it for 2016. So I got one of the best people to come in and teach it to us. If you want to learn about how to get started on your business, how to market your business on Pinterest, head on over to BuildingSocialProof.com and you can sign up and register for that. Guys, I love these workshops because we learn so much on them. And what I like too is when you sit down and say, I'm going to learn about Pinterest for an hour from 8 to 9 o'clock Tuesday night, you make the time, you show up and you learn stuff. You know, when we say we're going to do it, I'm going to watch this video, I'm going to do that, life gets in the way, we just don't do it. So commit an hour out of your life to learn about Pinterest and let's get that feather under our cap because it's another cog in the wheel, like I'm going to talk to you about in a second, for social media marketing. All these platforms kind of work the same way. And once you figure out one, it's real easy to jump to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. So let's talk about that. You want to start up a social media marketing strategy. Well, where the heck should you start? Well, where you need to start is you need to have an overall arching plan of what the heck you're trying to do. That's where people get stuck the most, is just knowing, Brian, I don't know what to do. I know what social media is, but how do I market my business on it? Well, here's what I recommend you do if you're stuck. What you want to do, big picture, is get people from these social media outposts, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, all those places. You're putting content out there, you're sharing other people's content, and your strategy is very simple. You want to get them to come from these social media channels back to your website and sign up for an email list. I've talked about it a ton, guys. If you head over to BuildingSocialProof.com, what you want to do is you want to get people on an email list so that you can email them on a network you control, because none of these social media platforms do you own. Every one of them, we are building our businesses on rented land, and you have to protect yourself from that by putting people on an email list so that you control an email list. You can send them emails with your offers, your promotions. Nobody's going to block it. Nobody's going to disable accounts. None of that. You own the asset. Very, very, very important. It needs to be at the top of your social media marketing strategy. So the first steps, just have a plan, guys. Just have a plan of what you're going to do with social media. I recommend use it to build leads for an email list. If you try to sell directly off social media, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to do. It's not going to work really well because people are there to be social. They're not looking to buy things in most cases. Now, after you figure out what you want to do, what you want to do next is start on one platform and get the hang of it. I recommend starting on Facebook or Twitter. Those are easy ones to start with. We're going to be talking about Pinterest this Tuesday, so I'd recommend you go to Building Social Proof and sign up for that so you can learn how Pinterest works. The mechanics of these social networks are all a little different, but the principles are the same. Here's what you want to do. You want to get an app called Buffer App. And what Buffer App does is it lets you go around the web and just find cool articles, funny pictures, that sort of things you think your ideal prospects would find interesting. And you just kind of bookmark them, and then Buffer drips them out on all your social media channels a couple times a day. Super, super easy. So you know you want to get people on an email list. You're going to use an app like Buffer App. You're going to start putting out content that's going to attract these people, that they're going to be interested in these kind of articles. If you're a CPA, you would put out tax tip articles, that sort of thing. How to save money on your taxes, how to avoid an audit. I think you get what I'm talking about on there. So that's the one thing you want to do with that. Now, the third thing you want to do is start following thought leaders in your industry. We all have them. You want to follow those people and start sharing their stuff so they notice who you are and they'll start resharing your stuff. That's how it works, guys. So it's not all about you. You don't want to get on social media and just start posting just your own stuff over and over. You want to share other people's stuff and other good content. And then once in a while, just mix in some of your own offers, your own things to join your email list, and that'll work out great for you guys. So Guys, that is a simple strategy. I've been using it. It works really well. You guys can get started with it very easily. And hey, this Tuesday, Pinterest marketing, 8 o'clock p.m. Love to see you there. We're going to learn a lot about Pinterest from Christy Brown. She's a Pinterest expert. Guys, I don't know anything about Pinterest. I want to learn it. So come learn it with me. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. See you guys there soon. Talk to you again. Bye-bye.